Did you know that in Sonic Adventure 2 and Sonic Adventure 2 Battle, the City Escape stage had several different posters scattered around depending on which version of the game you were playing? Several of the posters were changed or even removed in the GameCube version that had appeared in the Dreamcast version. Let's take a look at the Dreamcast version first. You'll notice some pretty comical signs, such as playing SA2 is a habit forming. Don't turn off your DC. This was Sonic Team's clever way of begging people to keep playing their Dreamcast, even when it was pretty much discontinued by the time the game was released. As you can tell, there are also real and fake product placements in the game, such as actual ads for the soap shoes Sonic is wearing only for this game, and the obviously fake Chaos Soda. There's also an advertisement for a 10th Spring Festival, which is a slight nod to Sonic's 10th anniversary. And for the collectors out there, there's also the collector's edition of Chow in Space, which obviously isn't a real movie. Now, here's an oddie one. A friend of mine brought this to my attention years ago, but I never believed him until I looked into it. There's actually a hidden message by Sonic Team on the habit forming poster. You don't see it? Here's a cleaner look. Still can't see it? Well, let's look closer. It reads Anti-Blank-Blank-2 Association. If you connect the dots, you'll actually see it's supposed to read Anti-Sony PS2 Association. At the time, Sonic Team absolutely hated the PS2, and Yuji Naka even outright refused to develop for the console because he loved the Dreamcast so much. It wasn't until 2 years later where the team released Sonic Heroes for the GameCube, Xbox, and even the PS2. Now, one of the things Sonic Team was notorious for was giving Knights plenty of cameos while telling fans that there was not going to be a sequel. Sonic Adventure gave us the Knights pinball game, and Knights' model replaced another characters in Sonic Shuffle if your Dreamcast's calendar was set to December 25th. So Sonic Adventure 2 did not skip out on the cameo either. Now, as you can see here, Sonic Team gave us a big old poster of Knights with the words, "Let's fly." This only made fans want a sequel even more, and boy did we ever regret it. Moving on to the GameCube version, you'll probably notice some things right off the bat. The soap banners have been updated, but the bench in the back no longer sports the Got Ring ad on it. The Emerald Not Work ads have been shortened and no longer offer a free webpage. Not like it actually even existed. Strangely enough, the Chaos Cola ads are now red, and the 10th Spring Festival has now become the 10th Item Box Expo. GameCube players missed out on the collector's edition of Chow in Space, but not to worry, Chow in Space 2 is supposedly coming soon. As you can see here, the habit forming poster has been updated to have the GameCube emblem and not a single mention of any anti-association. For whatever reason, the Sonic 2 pizza ads have been changed to Tasty Burger ads.
This is a tasty burger.
Knights actually got a new poster exclusively for the GameCube that was added to a spot where it originally wasn't found. Unfortunately, this also meant that the Let's Fly poster was also removed from its spot. And finally, during the first boss fight on the hero side, you'll see that Chow and Phantasy Star Online are both advertised on the billboards. The Dreamcast version featured Chow in Space 2 and Phantasy Star Online version 2, while the GameCube version sported Planet of the Chow and the more up-to-date version of PSO, Episode 1 and 2.